Well, guys, this is what you wanted, isn't it? We're playing fucking Frozen, the Olaf's Adventure game. This game came out right when the movie came out, basically meaning that handheld gaming like this, like shovelware, was basically dead. Like, I'm still sure this game probably sold at least 2 billion copies, but no one talks about it. So, yeah, this is it. This is not a one off, most likely. This is gonna be a 5-part series, baby. Also, the game is just so quick that I literally have to end it, like, beforehand. Okay, so I have to find out which button's which. Okay, there we go. This is the nightmare version of the game because, well, just look at this shit. I think I have to collect them all, right? Do you like Frozen? Oh, okay. That has to be at least 2 stars, right? Only 1 star? Are you kidding me? I'm a great player. Like, what the fuck? This is probably... They might have done a Big Hero 6 game, but after that... Oh, and wait, Wreck-It Ralph was first. Then Frozen, and then Big Hero 6? Big Hero 6 was probably the last shovelware game that came out on a traditional platform, I would definitely say. And yeah, no one played the Big Hero 6 game that I'm aware of. I might as well talk about my opinion on Disney movies because I've seen a lot of Disney movies this year, like when Disney Plus launched. So I finally saw a lot of the recent ones. Frozen is a pretty solid film. It's not my favorite, though. There's a lot of films better. I would definitely consider it like B tier, or maybe even B plus tier, where it's good and I get why people love it. But there's some better movies out there for Disney. But like Beauty and the Beast is probably the best Disney movie in terms of plot. But I do think Pinocchio and what the fuck am I call it? Pinocchio and Snow White are the most charming ones. Even though a lot of the old Disney films are great, but they really do rely a little bit too much on gags, like a lot. Like after, like I haven't seen like Fox and the Hat and shit. Like basically, I haven't seen any of the films between Snow White and Little Mermaid that I'm aware of. I might have saw Fox and the Hound when I was like 4, but I don't remember it that much, so I'm not gonna even count it. But yeah, like basically the original era. Oh, I've seen Jungle Book too. Jungle Book's good. A lot of the older movies rely a lot on boring gags, which are fun the first time you watch it, but if you watch it like not too long after you watch it the first time, I just kind of fast forward through them because it's like who the fuck cares. But yeah, the newer ones like are actual movies really that have full length plots. So that's why like a lot of the Little Mermaid and Post movies, the modern era Disney movies, are kind of just better technically. Yeah, I would say that Frozen is really good. Like maybe 8 out of 10. It's a solid movie. I like Tangled a bit better. I saw Tangled right afterwards, and I thought it was a better movie. It's not the greatest movie either, but I would probably even put it in my top 10 Disney films, like maybe number 9 or 10. It's, you know, it's not the greatest, it's not top 5 definitely, but it's like an A- film, really. Okay, let's get up. No, okay. I saw Moana. Wasn't really a big fan of it, to be honest. It kind of bored me a bit. It did have its moments, but it's probably like a C+ film. Oh, I messed up there. Oh my god. What's going on now? Okay. Um, Wreck-It Ralph is a really good film. I'd say it's probably better than Frozen, but it's also a completely different film because it doesn't really rely on being a musical. So it's just different. It's more of just a comedy film, and as a nostalgic work thing, I think it works. I did buy the second one recently because I noticed that it was like only $8 on Black Friday, but I've not seen it, and I'm not really that excited for it. But the first one is solid. I'd say it's basically just as good as Frozen. I've not seen Big Hero 6 for some reason. Oh, I got everything, yes. That's gotta be 3 stars. But I'll definitely see it soon. I almost saw Big Hero 6, and then something popped up, and I just haven't really watched it yet. Like, literally, like, I think I've seen the first 2 minutes of Big Hero 6, and then something happened, and it's been like 2 or 3 years, and I've not watched it. Okay, Olaf. I'm not a big fan of Elsa's character in Frozen, if I'm being honest. I think Anna's the best character. I don't think I'm the only one that thinks. I think it's probably actually the general consensus. Consensus? I'm finding too bad. I don't know the word. Consensus? I don't know, man. I'm so stupid. Olaf's fun. He's not really overused. I remember when I was a kid, it was probably 2012, so I was like 14, or not that young kid. I consider me before 16 being a kid, honestly. So I remember seeing the Frozen teaser trailer, and it was just like Frozen. It was like Olaf on like a snowy field, and I was like, this is gonna be a stupid movie. And then a year later, it comes out, and it's like the biggest success since probably Lion King in terms of Disney. Oh, here's an unpopular opinion, kids. I'm not a big fan of The Lion King. I think it's just a lazy film, honestly. I don't even like the songs that much. It's not the worst, but honestly, I think it's like Moana territory where it's okay. Aladdin's a really good film. Little Mermaid's a really solid film too. That I'd probably put in Frozen territory where it's really good, but it's missing something. Little Mermaid is very memorable. Were these things dummy? I don't even know. Like, it's really easy to get into the Little Mermaid worlds, which is why I think they did a lot of the spin-offs and sequel movies. But it's also one of the things that's worth, like, you could do a lot with it, but it's really hard to, like, make an amazing fucking movie. Like, Little Mermaid is really good, but it's almost amazing. I don't know. Like, you really can't do anything extra with Little Mermaid. They kind of did it all. Aladdin, Aladdin, they could have made several more movies if they really wanted to. Oh, there's my boy, Sven. For a second, I thought I was recording, and I was like, oh shit. We had to worry that I'll beat this game too quick. So I don't know if I want to make these episodes a bit shorter, but then I feel like I'm chipping you guys off if I don't do at least 10 minutes. Oh, it's a race? Let's see. I've not seen Mulan or Pocahontas, because honestly, as a kid, I just didn't give a fuck. I really don't give too much of a fuck now, if I'm being honest. But, dude, he's gonna kill us. I think if anything, I would probably be more interested in watching Mulan than Pocahontas. I know one of the movies is considered a good movie, and then the other one is considered, like, kind of average. But I don't know which is which, and I don't like to check it before I watch the movie, really. Like, right before I watch the movie. Oh, we won, kids. This is the whole game. then it's like the shittiest game ever. Because at least Hotel Transylvania was like its own little thing. Sure, it was a Castlevania clone, but it was cute, and it was actually a game. If this game is just chasing stars, this is basically a mobile game on a DS platform that costs $30 to this day. I'm gonna mention a cool fun fact in the next episode. It's not that fun, but stay tuned tomorrow for it, I guess. Bye!